Boy Scout this.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Oh, I know what this is.
What is that?
These are laser pointers.
You got a gift?
Are you collecting these, Melanie, every day?
Yes.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to start the August 1st meeting. We have the invocation by Commissioner Keller, Pledge of Allegiance by Julian Blake from Troop 210 in Winter Garden. And just as soon as he does the prayer, you can stand up here and we'll have you do the pledge. And then we'll have the roll call. Everybody stand, please.
Heavenly Father, as we gather here today, we ask wisdom for the good decisions for our city. We also ask a blessing on all of our students as they get ready for a new school year, Lord. Give them a good learning atmosphere and let them use it well to come along and add to their wisdom and their learning. We ask a blessing on all of our staff for the job that they do, especially as we move into this period of upgrading our city and giving them quite a bit of work now. We ask that you keep them strong. We ask a blessing on all of our first responders. Keep them safe as they keep us safe. And as always, Lord, our military, wherever they are in the world, keep them safe and bring them home to us. We ask all of this in your name. Amen.
Amen. Okay, Julie.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, sir. This young man's working on one of his merit badges for the Boy Scouts. He's from Troop 210 out of Winter Garden, isn't he? And I didn't get your first name, Ms. Blake. You live in Ocoee now, but you're and she used to be mayor of Mineola. Okay. Thanks for coming. Would have been kind of lonely in here tonight if you wouldn't have showed up. Well, everybody's watching you on TV, though, Julian, so. All right. Presentation proclamation. We have none. Comments from citizens of public. Anybody from the public? Or comment? Any comments?
Mayor, did you want me to do roll call?
Oh, yeah. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm trying. They wanted me to get through. Hurry. I'm going ahead.
Commissioner Grogan,
Here.
Commissioner Wilson,
Present.
Mayor Johnson.
Here.
Commissioner Firstner.
Here.
Commissioner Keller.
Here.
All right, let's go back. No presentation. Nobody from the public. We'll go to staff reports.
I have nothing this evening, Mayor.
Commissioner's announcements. Commissioner Keller.
None at this time?
Commissioner Firstner.
No, none at this
Commissioner
time.
Wilson.
Just going to make one comment that we had a very good meeting the other night with the zip code meeting. And just to let residents know who were there, we're getting together the packet of information that we said we would send out to you. So if anyone who was not there and happens to be watching would send me their email address, we'll go ahead and send that information to you also. And I do want to thank all the residents. We had a great showing who came out that night. Thank you.
Commissioner Grogan.
Nothing at this time, ma'am.
All right, real quick. The Code Enforcement Board is currently 5 vacancies. Again, board meets the 4th Tuesday of every month at 7. If anybody's interested in dealing with Code Enforcement Board, please go to the city's website to download the application for submittal or contact the city clerk's department for more information. District Commission is scheduled to meet Monday, August the 7th at 6:30 p.m. here in City Hall. Join the Ocoee Police Department for the very first Casting with a Cop. This is a free event open to kids age 5 to 12. Equipment will be provided. Closed-toe shoes required. Dates for event are Monday, August the 7th from 8 through 11 and Friday, August 11th from 8 through 11. Start late. Pre-register or register on the day of the event. This event is being presented in partnership with our friends at Get Hook Bait and Tackle and the Florida Fish and Wildlife Commission. The city's first budget workshop is being held Thursday, August the 10th, and the second budget workshop is scheduled for Monday, August the 14th. Both meetings will begin at 6 p.m. here in City Hall. Charter Review Commission held their public hearing on July the 19th. They will be presenting their proposed charter amendments at the next City Commission meeting on August the 15th. All right. Consent agenda.
Motion to approve?
Second.
Motion made by Commissioner Keller, seconded by Commissioner Grogan. Any more comments? If not, let's vote. All right. Let's get over to the public hearings. None. First reading, none. Second reading of ordinance, public hearing, Second reading of ordinance to repeal Chapter 4 Design Build Contracts and amend Chapter 21 Purchasing Agent Policy. Purchasing Agent Tolbert.
Good evening, Mayor, Commissioners. I'm Joyce Tolbert, Purchasing Agent. This is an ordinance to repeal Chapter 4 concerning the design-build contracts. It's an old ordinance. We're going to add some of the CSCNA language to Chapter 21. That would allow us to amend the procedures in our purchasing manual and bring our construction procedures up to date for design-build contracts.
All right. You gonna read something there?
Yep. I'll go ahead and read the title to the ordinance. This is an ordinance of the City of Ocoee, Florida, repealing Chapter 4 Design-Build Contracts and amending Chapter 21 of the Code of Ordinances of the City of Ocoee regarding the city's purchasing policy, amending and restating exemptions, providing for severability, providing for codification, providing an effective date.
All right. Open the public hearing on this issue. If anybody from the public have any comments on this issue for ordinance to repeal Chapter 4? None, I'm going to close it and bring it to the dais. Any comments, or I hear a motion?
Motion to approve.
Second?
Motion to approve by Commissioner Wilson, seconded by Commissioner Keller. No more comments, let's vote. Motion carries unanimously. Thank you, Ms. Tolbert. Regular agenda 9, staff comments. Any more staff, Rob?
No, sir.
All right. Comments from commissioners. Commissioner Grogan.
Yeah, I just wanted to thank everybody involved of the Small Cities Convention we had here in the city of Ocoee. I guess we were told we set a new bar for the coming conventions, summer conventions that they have. It turned out to be very, very successful, and I wanted to thank everybody involved in the city. And one other thing, Mayor, I just wanted to remind you that Labor Day weekend, the Monday, we have a commission meeting Tuesday after that long weekend, and I guess we want to discuss that, what we're going to do with that
All right.
for everybody.
Anybody have any comments about not having the meeting on September the 5th?
Is there anything pressing that's going to be coming up?
No.
Rob says no. Anybody have any more comments? Do I hear a motion to do a consent or a motion?
I think we have to do a motion.
Yeah,
Motion.
a motion, please.
All right. Do I hear a motion to?
Well, John brought it up.
Oh, I'm just for discussion. I didn't know.
Oh, I know we've got to vote on it. Somebody,
I'll make a motion to cancel the
The 5th?
meeting Tuesday right after the long weekend.
So
All right.
September 5th.
The 5th.
Here's a second.
Labor Day's Monday.
I'll second that.
All right, motion made by Commissioner Grogan not to have the meeting on September the 5th, seconded by Commissioner Wilson. Any more comments? If not, let's vote.
Amen.
Motion carries unanimously. Enjoy your vacation. All right.
I didn't know I was going anywhere, but that's okay.
I'm good, thank you, man.
Commissioner Wilson?
Just want to please, we know school's starting pretty soon, next few weeks, and please remember when you're crossing, people, please remember when you're driving that crosswalks are in the street for a reason, and we should be aware, instead of turning right and only looking right, that you should be looking for pedestrians. And with kids coming out, they're going to be so excited to get back to school that they're going not to be watching for you. So, I mean, I think we all realize we make mistakes, but we need to be very careful, because I know adults who are complaining to me about the crosswalks, and people aren't stopping when they're walking, and they come to the crosswalk, and they aren't even bothered to notice that someone's there. So, we need to be more aware, and remember when you were 16 years old and when you learned to drive, those same issues that they taught you then should be in your forefront of your mind right now. Like stopping, actually stopping at a stop sign, and the kids are on their phones. So, please remember that. Thank you.
All right, Commissioner First.
I also wanted to thank city staff for the great job they did on the Small Cities Council. It was really wonderful, and you made it that way. It's hurricane season again. This last one wasn't interested in us. It just kind of petered out before it got to us, but it should serve as a good warning. Check your supplies, check your plans at home, make sure your house is in order, and have a plan. Know what you want to do before it's too late. So If you need any help, you can contact the fire department in town. They have hurricane planning materials that will help you. That's all.
Commissioner Keller.
Yeah, the only ones I actually had was ones that you had mentioned already there, Mayor, and that's that we have the budget hearings come up. Please do take a look at the budget. It's online. Take a look, see if you have any things that you're interested in. This is the time for the HOAs and the groups to actually really get their input in as we start the budget process. So please take a look at those and then come on out either the 10th or the 14th of August. Thank you.
I'm going to take one, maybe the next meeting, I'll get with Rob, and we're going to maybe give out some appreciation thanks to the people that helped for the meeting last week. NLC Small Cities Council, there was about 24, I guess, from different places around the United States. We had one from Kodiak, Alaska, some people from California, North Dakota, Oregon. We had them from everywhere. So we had a great conference only because our staff made it a great conference. They did a great job. Everybody, the police, fire, everybody in public works,
Utilities. Utilities.
Utilities, everybody in the city was involved in it, and I'll tell you that they made good comments when they left here about it was the best they'd been to, and they were taking things home that they can look at and use when they get back to their cities. So I, once again, appreciate it. And I know Sherry, Seaver, and G, and Caroline, and a couple more of those young ladies worked themselves to death. So we want to let them know we appreciate it, and I truly appreciate it. It was a great thing, and I'm glad that's over. So we can move on to something else. So this Thursday night, I think it's this Thursday night. Where'd Dean? Did he leave? Did Dean leave? Thursday night at the Oasis Apartments at 5:45 to 8:30, right, Dean? Yes, sir. I want everybody that's on staff that can come to that, come look at those apartments they built. I want to make sure the police, somebody's there from the police, the fire department guys. I know the chief's in the back, and some other people from the staff too that's participated in all the things that we do at that place. They want to do a little reception to thank the city for their things, but I'd like to thank them for building there and getting some tax base started there too. So I think you'll be real surprised at the facility. So I think it's 5:45. I think it goes from 5:45 to 8:45. Okay. Thursday night at the Oasis, okay? All right. Anything else? Short meeting?
That has got to